Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited for today's reading. I just have this new energy and I've just been super excited to do readings lately. I think it could be because of the new year, but nonetheless, I am just in such a good mood. The light is shining in my window today, so I'm super pumped. And today's reading is going to be all about messages you need to hear right now. These messages could be angel messages, or they could just be words of advice, words of encouragement for you and your New Year journey. So we have three piles here. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. And I put keys on them because I thought it signified unlocking new opportunities, unlocking new possibilities in the new year. And a fun fact is I used to collect these keys when I was younger because I always loved how they looked. I always loved the skeleton keys, and my mom had this old house where I would go and I would find so many of like her old ones or the people who lived there before her. So these are sentimental to me, so I just thought they'd be a good start to the new year and a good vibe for today's reading. So I hope you guys enjoy. You can pause the video if you'd like. And without further ado, let's get into it and start out with pile number 1. Hi, group number 1. So let's jump right into your reading today. So these are messages you may need to hear right now. And we are going to do your tarot cards first and set those oracle cards off to the side for now. Okay, so for you guys, we have the High Priestess, Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Materials, Five of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry, Five of Cups in the reverse. The card came out like that this morning when I was shuffling. We have Nine of Wands energy and Seven of Pentacles. So hopefully we can see all of these cards. Okay, so for you guys, I am getting an overwhelmingly transformative energy going on. I feel like you guys are being called to express yourselves more. You may have been in a defensive energy for some reason. Maybe there was someone in your life that has caused you stress or caused you harm. There could have also been someone was judging you for something and you felt hurt by it. There could be that energy, but I feel like you guys have been in this defensive energy. But with the Five of Cups in reverse, it tells me that you're about to get out of that energy, and that is such a good sign. And the message you need to hear right now is that you will move past it and you will heal from whatever is going on here. I also feel like you guys have been working extremely hard, and maybe you guys are just tired. I'm getting the message that you guys, I feel like literally physically and emotionally, maybe even mentally, you guys have just been exhausted. With the Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles here, I just feel like you guys are extremely hard workers, and I feel like you've been working at something a lot. It could be like physical exercise for you, but it could also just be you've been studying a lot, learning a lot, learning something new, going on a new career journey, or doing a huge project, anything like that. But I feel like you guys have kind of just been exhausted. And such a great overall message that I'm getting is I feel like you guys are about to recreate your entire being. Like, you guys are going into this transformative state and you guys are going to be recreating your personality. I also feel a lot of like physical attractiveness radiating from this pile, or it could also mean you are undergoing changes in the physical. You could be getting a new haircut or whatever, or doing something that you find to be really relieving and releasing, and just something that you want to do for you and yourself. But I am getting the sense that you guys are just going to undergo a very physical transformation, a mental and emotional transformation, and you are getting out of this defensive, stagnant energy that's going on. So, someone could have also backstabbed you, or you could have been disappointed with someone in general. I think that what I'm getting from this reading in this group is that there's someone in specific, and you guys obviously can use your own intuition to tell that, but there may be someone in specific that you know or that you know who I'm referring to because it relates to each of you differently. But I feel like there's someone in specific in your life, and in this reading it's clear that there was someone or something that didn't sit well with you, or maybe you were disagreeing with someone a lot or arguing with someone, and maybe that caused this defensive energy. But this is telling you, this is your message, that you will get out of it. I also kind of just feel like it's not worth it anymore. I feel like you guys are just, you're such you're such innovative and free spirits. I feel like that's the message I'm getting, that this person or whoever's trying to put you down just like is irrelevant to your life. Like it shouldn't matter. Their opinion shouldn't matter. And maybe you have been letting it affect you a little bit, or maybe you have let it get you upset or something like that. But I really feel like you guys are getting out of that energy, and just know this might be your sign that, it's not worth it. Whoever this person is trying to like stop you right now is not worth it. And I'm just definitely getting the sense that, like I said, that this could be a person. It could be a lover, a friend, a coworker, a boss. It could be anything like that. But I just feel like not worth it, not worth your time type of thing is what I'm getting. Also, you may need to take a break because of this defensive energy. Maybe it is a good idea to take a time out and just relax. Don't ever forget about self care. Don't forget about your own feelings. I feel like sometimes when we're all jumbled up in our minds, it's hard to just take a break, and it's hard to stop thinking so much about a specific person, or like maybe you're really worried about how someone perceives you or how someone thinks of you. This is kind of your calling to stop doing that so much. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for you. You need to get out of that energy, because every time you're thinking about this person is just your energy being wasted, And that's really the vibe I'm getting here, is that they're not worth it. This energy is, you have such beautiful plans and aspirations and everything else that's going on here. So you do not need to be spending your energy on people who don't want to see you shine or don't want to see you grow. Like, it's just not worth thinking about it. It's not worth your time. And the more and more you think about it, the more you're only just going to get down about yourself. And you, the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, do not need to be down right now. You guys have a fiery energy, you have goals, ambitions, all this stuff, and you need to release this and let this go, because you will be stepping into a beautiful transformative energy. I feel a lot of confidence coming for you. Like I said, physical attractiveness, and that's so awesome. I don't even know why, like, I'm getting that so much, but maybe it's you transform into a period of like kind of lazing around and kind of feeling tired and just out of it, to this energy of completely just shifting. Like I said, going to get a new haircut, going shopping, treating yourself. I also get that vibe from this pile. Like, I think something's going to happen, or this is your sign. Like, treat yourself, go on little adventures with yourself. Take yourself out on dates if you have to, but keep going shopping, do whatever you want, and change your life. And you are very capable of it, but maybe you also, because of the Queen of Pentacles energy here, maybe you don't spend on yourself. Maybe you're frugal with money. But this is kind of just saying, like, we are in a new year. If you want to splurge a little bit, go for it. I mean, like, that is just, if that makes you happy, then it makes you happy. You know what I'm saying? So I really feel like you're going to come out of this energy even stronger, and you are going to recreate your personality in a sense. So let us look at some of your oracle cards here. Okay, we have the Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. That's so beautiful. Maybe when you're taking a break over here, or you're kind of like pausing along your track with the Seven of Pentacles energy here, maybe something will become inherently clear to you. But always just know, I feel like this Buffalo Spirit is telling you that the universe is looking out for you. The universe has your back. it will provide, you know. You will be rewarded for your talents. I feel like there, like I said, there's just something with the high priestess and the queen of pentacles here. That energy is just very strong energy. That's what I'm saying. Like whatever situation is going on here, you don't need to be dealing with it. Even if it is a boss, I feel like this is maybe your sign to stand up for yourself, or find your voice, because you can't live like that forever. You can't live in an energy where you don't get to express yourself. So Buffalo Spirit has your back. The universe will provide, and it may provide you, like I said, the physical transformation, the mental and emotional transformation, that confidence to stand up for yourself, or it might be that situation. So, what I'm getting from this is that the universe will give you that boost, you know, that boost of confidence, that boost of energy. And then we have the pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. That's literally what we were talking about with this situation no longer serving you, or this not being in a good um, position for you anymore, because the pig spirit kind of reminds us to use your mind wisely. And I think it's beautiful because it doesn't even look like a pig, it looks like a piglet. So it kind of reminds me of like the childhood energy here, and using your mind wisely, because when you were young, you didn't care as much what other people thought about you. You didn't care about others' opinions. You just did what you wanted because you wanted to do it. So this is kind of saying to me, don't let this energy drag you down. Don't let this person drag you down. Use your mind wisely, because you are such a wise person. And you do not need to succumb to that energy. You do not need to think about this situation or this person for long. And if it has been bugging you, if it has been in your brain, you know, just try to do some meditations. Maybe, like I said, set that time aside for self care, because you'll see, and maybe like looking at the big picture too, that this person isn't worth it. Their opinion isn't worth it. You feel very defensive right now. And sometimes when we feel defensive too, it could also be an indication that we're not completely confident in ourselves. Because once we get, if someone is judging us, or if someone is saying something to us and we immediately get like defensive, it's like a very confident person wouldn't really care. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're really confident about something and someone doesn't like you, you'd be like, okay, whatever. Like I don't care about their opinion. Like I'm chilling by myself and I'm fine by myself. So I think what this is telling you is that confidence will come. I really sense that. Like you are going to step into your power. And with the pig spirit, it's just reminding you to use your mind wisely. And don't let anyone walk all over you. Don't let anyone run through your thoughts. You know, your mind is too precious. Each hour and each day is too precious to work on yourself, to do things for yourself, to let your mind be overridden with anxiety and fears and all that kind of stuff. So that is what the pig spirit is letting us know. And then we have share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, expression. So this is like explosive energy right here. Kind of like how I feel like you guys have an explosive energy, and this radiates confidence too. Share your voice, you know? It's time to speak up. It's time. Whether it is a work situation, whether it is to this person specifically, whether it's just sharing your own truth more, or it also could just be the confidence thing, like being a little more confident and standing up for yourself and knowing like I'm confident about this and I don't need anyone else's opinions, and I'm not going to let anyone else's opinions affect me. I'm sharing my voice. I'm not going to be trapped in this cave forever. Look, there's so much light, there's so much abundance out here, there's so much beauty, and you just need to step out there and realize your power, take your power back. So um this pile kind of just screams that theme to me, because you guys are powerful. You just have to remember that yourself sometimes. And then next, we have Soul Family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So that's such a beautiful card. So this card, I feel like could be multiple meanings or multiple messages for different people, but you absolutely don't have to do it alone. If you're in this energy and you can't seem to break it, getting advice, maybe getting counseling from a friend, a family member, opening up. Maybe you guys have trouble opening up yourselves, and sometimes that's all it takes, because sometimes we get in this energy where we're like, oh, I don't want to, like, I can't open up about this, or I'm just going to be quiet and let it pass. But then it races through your mind so much, like 24/7. And that's kind of your sign to just open up about it. It literally could be to your mom, it could be to your dad, it could be to anyone. And you could say the smallest thing about it, and you'd be so surprised at how much better you'll feel after, because maybe you're ready to release this negative energy over here, but it is maybe that vibe where it just keeps running through your mind and you're like, okay, well, how do I get this out? Like I said, meditation helps, but you don't have to do it alone. Maybe just talking to someone about it would help immensely. And the other meaning of this card, I just get kind of like soulmate vibes from this card. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on here, but maybe, like I said, once you step back into your power, you will um, meet a divine counterpart, or you could also just create new friendships. Maybe if you're upset with someone here, maybe it's all for a reason. Maybe there's like loss in your life for a reason, because you are going to meet someone new, whether that's a amazing best friend that shares your same interest, or a lover, or whatever that may be. So that's a really pretty card. Okay, next we have, each revolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. I absolutely love this card, and I'm going to tell you why. So, this card to me is saying that you kind of need to give up. It kind of reminds me of what we were talking about before with the transformation energy, you going through this great change, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, but you're going through literally an evolutionary change. That's a beautiful word for it. But that does require you to give up maybe a part of yourself. It could be, you could be required to release some of this negative energy. You could be required to release an actual person that's bringing you down. Or I feel like a lot of times in life, and something that I'm trying to like study up on more, is the idea that we as people try to cling on to our personalities so much. Like, we try to cling on to the past so much because we're like, oh well, that's who I am, or this is who I am, so I can't do this or I can't do that. But your personality literally can change every day. Like, you can be a different person each day. You can be a different person today than you are tomorrow. It doesn't matter. So I feel like sometimes we just cling on to the idea of identity and personality. And we do that so much because I feel like human beings don't want to feel lost, or they don't want to feel like they're not in a specific identity. But sometimes it's important to release those beliefs, those limiting beliefs, because if you realize you can change and transform every single day, then you will undergo this huge transformation. So maybe there is something in the way where you're like, oh well, I can't change, or I can't undergo this huge transformation in my life, or like let all these people go, or let this thing go, because it's who I am. Like, I've like, like, I've done this for all my life. I've had this for all my life. So like, it would feel weird to let go. We can think that with like, I'm getting the vibe like maybe that person was like a best friend for a while. I don't know. It could mean something different for everybody. So however you resonate with it, but this is kind of just saying like, you need to give up who you think you are in order to undergo a huge transformation. So that is a beautiful message. And then the last oracle card we have here is, your lighthouse guides you home to the stars. This is so beautiful. So this message to me is kind of just saying that your inner light inside of you, your inner passions, whatever makes you light up, and this could be things you express to the world. This could be things that nobody else really knows about you or no one sees about you. But that light at the end of the day will always overcome everything. It'll overcome anyone else's opinions of us. It'll overcome fears, just anything negative. Your inner light will always kind of guide you home. And with like the lighthouse here, and finding your path and finding your way. So whatever it is you really want, whatever it is you really think you are, realize that that stuff will always come out. You don't have to cling so hard to an identity, because your true self, your higher self, not your ego, because I feel like this card talks a lot about releasing that ego. But over here, this is your higher self coming out. This is the love. This is the purpose made for you. This is what you're really good at and what you really love doing. So that at the end of the day will always shine through and lead you home. So wow. These are such beautiful messages. I'm so excited for you guys, and leave a comment down below if this resonated with you. Like I said, I was super excited to read today. I don't know why. I think it's just like the new energy of the new year, and I've just been super pumped, and just all these piles today were really great messages, and I was super excited, and I just felt called to do this reading for some reason. So I hope it helps someone out there. But yeah, leave a comment if it does. Also, something I just realized was 11. That's a special number, and 4 3. So if those numbers mean anything to you, go for it. Maybe you have been seeing 1111 a lot lately. But anyway, feel free to leave a comment down below of new suggestions, new topic suggestions. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, but I hope you guys enjoy your day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. I hope you guys are doing well today. I'm super excited to read your cards. So let's jump right into it. We're going to start out with the tarot cards first. We have the Nine of Voices, the Nine of Swords, the Hermit. We have the Page of Swords in reverse. We have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Let's get them all in view for you guys. Okay, so for you guys, right away, I just get this sense that you guys need to collaborate. You need to find your spark again, which is super overwhelmingly positive just because it is 2021 now, and that's super exciting new energy. I feel like you guys maybe have been wanting to undertake something new for a while, but maybe have been scared to do so. Kind of like wanting to take a risk, wanting to try or start something new with the Page of Swords in reverse here, because the Page of Swords is all about learning new things and kind of being a student, but it has this reversal energy. So maybe this is your sign that it is time to break free. I'm getting a lot of like freeing energy from this pile. There's something that needs to happen where you guys just break free because you are right on the cusp. I'm getting a lot of just like cusp energy from this pile. You guys may have been planning something, or you may have been wanting to do something. However, something could have gotten in your way, such as limiting beliefs or other people's judgments of you or something like that. So this, in a way, this is actually kind of similar to pile number 1, but you guys are also different because I feel like you guys just need to break free. It is the energy that you guys could be on the cusp of something amazing, or maybe you've thought of something already, but you just don't know. You don't know how to start, or you don't know how to get there. And with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, it's all about trying to find a balance. You have to find a balance to make a realistic plan. Pentacles energy, that stable earth energy. It's all about trying to find a plan and trying to make your dreams into a reality. But I feel like you guys have been wanting to take this risk for some time. It could also mean relating to a person. It could also mean a love interest you may be having. This could be your sign to go take the risk. It could be a new friend circle. It could be maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to change location. So this energy is just like you are on the cusp of something big, and it's going to be transformative. You are going to get there, but there's just something that's telling me you guys need to spread your wings. You need to take that risk. And with the Nine of Swords energy over here, this energy kind of talks about being in a it could be anxieties, fears, low vibrational state, and that energy with the Hermit over here kind of reminds me of like you guys may be at a dip right now. You guys may be at like a low point in your life where you have felt that way. And something I will say is something about those moments in our life when we feel that we're at the lowest or we don't feel productive or whatever you may be feeling. Those are some of the most transformative times of our life because you have the time to think and create in your mind, and you have the time to really figure out who you are. Obviously, like the hardest part of your life sometimes can indicate a big change. And I actually have been reading a lot about that this year. Sometimes before the biggest shift is happening in your life, you're going to hit a very low point. But that usually means when you're at the bottom of the mountain, the top is next to come. So usually when you're going through like a low vibrational state or something is happening to you, it may be a sign that something really big is coming and something is happening. And it's kind of like saying too, like, don't rush your healing. I know there's that quote that's like, don't rush your healing, darkness has its teachings, but it's very true. Darkness always does have its teachings. And that's why I do believe sometimes being in a low state can transform your energy and can bring you so much joy and so much positivity, which I think it is. And I don't even, like I said, I don't even really see this as a bad thing. I mean, everyone gets in states like that where they feel kind of low or they feel unproductive, but that is also kind of like an evaluation energy, a risk assessment energy. So maybe you guys could have been feeling like you need to assess your next move or assess your risk. It also, when you are in a low place, like I said, it leaves time for thinking. You could be really thinking about your next move and judging, is this the right thing? Is it not the right thing? This is a sign to take that risk. Take the leap of faith, because I'm seeing here that you guys just will bring so much to the table. And this risk, like I said, you may feel like you may be questioning yourself about it, but it is the right thing to do. And usually you should trust that voice deep inside of you. And that's a very powerful that is a very powerful thing. Your inner intuition, the voice inside your head, because I feel like you are meant to go on a new journey. You are meant to learn something new or do something new, travel someplace new, introduce yourself to a group of friends you may have never thought that you would do that, or meet somebody, or go on a journey in your love life that you feel is kind of risky, or you're like, I don't know what to do about this person or this thing. So yeah, I just feel like for you guys, being at this low state has taught you to be very introspective, and you've been analyzing your actions a lot and analyzing yourself, and that's never a bad thing. That is the beauty, like that quote, darkness has its teachings. It's the beauty of it. You learn. I feel like sometimes you learn the most when you're at those states in your life. The Nine of Swords energy over here. So but it looks very promising and very beautiful, and it's super exciting. And I feel like you guys, once you step into this energy, you will be feeling super vibrant, super excited and happy with your life, and just super happy that you did it. Take a chance sometimes. So we're going to take a look at some of your oracle cards. And for you guys, I was so excited when these popped out. So we have the Hawk Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. And we have Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. So I just thought right off the bat, super ironic that you have two birds. And two birds came out, because I really feel like that overall is the energy. Like, you need to break free, you need to spread your wings, you need to go on a new path. Bird energy is just literally that. Like, you need to venture off into a new place. Birds also do symbolize travel for me, so maybe that is something that you want to do, but they also just kind of like, I feel like birds can be very spiritual animals too. Like, when you see a bird, maybe when you see a hawk or a crow, it could symbolize your angels are with you, or your angels are watching out for you. So maybe take a look out for these actual animals in your real life. So that's such a beautiful thing. The hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. I feel like once you take this risk, or once you kind of decide to go down this path, you will be divinely guided. And that's what it's saying. And letting spirit be your guide is about listening to your intuition. I feel like sometimes whoever's watching out for us, and when we're being divinely guided, they may give us signs or they may give us symbols, and we may not always pay attention to them. Or, like I said before, you're not really paying attention to your intuition when your intuition is so beautiful and so powerful, and it's telling you, like, hey, come on. It's like giving you that nudge, and you may not be listening to it. So, Spirit is saying, I'm trying to guide you. Let me guide you. And let's go in this direction. Let's break free of the chains. Let's fly away. And Crow Spirit co create with Spirit. So, this is a beautiful thing, too. Crow Spirit, like we were kind of talking about, is more about listening to your intuition, growing with your own energy. I feel like when you listen to your intuition more, you gain more perspectives about yourself. You start realizing things about yourself. The more you're connected with your spirit, your soul in general, you have more breakthrough realizations. So, this is saying co create with spirit, like work with me here, like I'm trying to give you a path and I'm trying to give you these options, and I just need you to take it. Like, I just need you to work with me. And if you hold up your end of the bargain, meaning you become super passionate about whatever you want to do, and you just go on this new journey and finally spread your wings and fly, I'll help you out. So it's kind of like that vibe too. Like, if you take the leap, spirit will be there to guide you, and that is such a beautiful thing. So I'm super excited for you guys. You guys have this like crazy, just like flightful, free spirited energy, and I'm loving it. And then this card came out. So, yes, just say yes. This card is self explanatory, but so beautiful in your reading. Say yes to the risk, And I got chills when I was reading this pile because you got two birds. From your tarot cards, I immediately got like freeing yourself vibes, and then we have yes, just say yes. So I don't know if this message is for someone in specific. If it's not resonating with you, then that's okay. Maybe pick a different pile, but this pile is just overwhelmingly like, take the leap of faith, y'all. Like, just be yourself, be in your own energy, just say yes. So that's extremely powerful. Then we have, you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. This card is so powerful and so beautiful because it literally reminds me of like following your intuition, following your inner guide. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. So, like, this card kind of reminds me of, because this girl is standing here, I guess like a little metaphor to help you guys out is like, if someone is standing and maybe they're meant to go north because she's facing her true north, she's facing ahead, which I would assume is north. She doesn't know why she feels called to that direction. She doesn't really know why she feels called to go north, but for some reason she's facing it. She hasn't taken a step yet, but she's facing north. So that kind of reminds me, and that's like a good example of your intuition. So when you listen to your intuition, like, you still need to do what you need to do on your end with letting spirit guide you. Spirit will be there with you, but spirit is telling you which way to face, So spirit is saying, face your true north, So spirit is allowing her to face north, and that is the right direction for her. She just hasn't taken her first step. But don't let, when you listen to your intuition, that direction becomes more clear, because when you're not listening to your intuition, she might try to go south, or she might try to go east or west, and she might get all confused, or when she's letting other people's opinions penetrate her own mind, so she right now, I feel like, is a clear head. She's facing north, she's facing the direction she's supposed to go, and she just has to take that step. So that's just kind of like a good metaphor for spirit. Like, they will always help you, spirit will guide you, you just need to work with it. That's why I love this card, co-create with spirit, because she is literally in this energy where she is co-creating with spirit. Spirit is telling her which direction to face, and she just needs to take the first step. So this is such a beautiful and meaningful card to me. I love this card so much. So I'm really happy that came out. And then for you guys, we have three more oracle cards. The first one is cut away what is no longer needed for you. So maybe you guys do need to cut out some negative energy in your life, or cut out people's opinions of you or judgments of you, you know? Like I said, when you're in this space, um, it might be a lonely place, it might be a sad place, but you always come out knowing so much more about yourself, and you always come out smarter. So this is kind of just saying, like, maybe when you're in this energy and you're in that self-analytical energy, just realize, oh, if this person is in my life, like, maybe I don't need to listen to them as much, or I need to face my true north. I need to do what I want to do and what makes me happy. So just realizing extra boundaries you can set in place for yourself to accomplish your goals, because obviously no one likes being held back from their dreams and their aspirations. So, this one's funny. You are at the divine Y point. And that literally reminds me of this card, facing your true north. This card kind of reminds me of, like, spirit helping you out too, because it is a Y point, and there's two ways to go. And this way seems a little more cluttered. The tree branches are dying, and this way is clouds and a beautiful rainbow at the end. So, spirit has placed you here. And now you just need to take the step in the right direction. And I think your inner intuition and your inner guide knows what is right for you. And that is also the number 33. So maybe you've been seeing a lot of 333. Maybe that's your angels trying to communicate with you. So maybe 33 or 9 is a very important number in your life. And then, so funny, we have 3, 2, 1, jump. So and I thought this card was so beautiful too, because it is, I'm so excited. It is a 1. So, and I feel like the first card in the deck is kind of like that energy of, like, the breaking free energy, like taking the leap, you know? So this is just really special that the card is number 1, and it's saying 3, 2, 1, jump. It's time. It's time to jump into your true self, your true identity, you know? It's time to make that shift. Time to take the risk, you know? So that again is kind of self-explanatory, but if you needed even more confirmation, here is your card. So you guys, this was such a beautiful reading. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. And leave a comment down below if it resonated with you guys. I'd love to hear from you. But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. I hope you guys are doing well. I just want to say, so far, these readings have been super exciting. So I'm just so excited to read your cards today. And without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to start off with your tarot cards. So we have the Queen of Cups. We have the 10 of Inspiration, or the 10 of Wands. We have the Page of Inspiration. We have the World, and we have the 5 of Pentacles here. Okay, pile number 3. So for you guys, I am sensing that maybe you have felt fear of change. Maybe you have felt a little bit just fearful if there is if a metaphor, if there's a seat at the table for you, if there's a plan for you, and this is your sign that absolutely, indeed, there is a plan for you. So you may have just been feeling a little out of it, or maybe a little scared. I'm getting, and scared to kind of break family cycles. I feel like maybe you've been in this energy where you feel like you need something that is safe and secure, or you need to create stability in your life, and maybe you just feel very tied down by that, and you feel very tied down possibly by your family, possibly by people around you. It could be your friends, a lover, it could be your family history, but you guys are meant to break free of that chain. Whatever your family has done in the past, if they have stayed safe, if they maybe have certain beliefs or certain limiting beliefs, you are meant to break that cycle. I really feel like for you guys, you may be scared to change because you are scared of what your family would say or what your family would think, but that's all okay. It is okay for you guys to change. It is okay for you to break that family cycle because not all humans, not all family members are going to be the same. And there might be some family members that don't necessarily agree with you, but that's okay because you are on your own path. But I feel like this energy has burdened you, or maybe it's instilled fear in you, or you've just been scared that, okay, well, if I am I going to disappoint someone? It's kind of like that energy that I'm getting. Like, you might feel that you could disappoint someone, or you feel like you're not going on the right path, or you feel like your soul is called on a different path than the path you think that you're supposed to be on. However, I feel like you guys are just super inspiring people. I feel like you guys are self-starters. With the Queen of Cups, the Page of Inspiration, and the World. You guys are just meant to I feel like you guys are just meant to blossom in this world. I also get maybe you dream of travel a lot. For some reason, the world to me in this reading specifically is symbolizing that. Like maybe you just have this free spirited energy that you just want to see the world and you want to travel and you want to meet new people. Maybe you guys are naturally extroverted. You don't have to be. You could be introverted, but still want to experience things in a beautiful um artistic way, or you could just want to experience new social interactions or just new cultures if you really like studying history or if you like doing something else. So, whatever you guys really like doing, I just feel like for some reason there's this disapproving energy, or there's this energy that you feel as if someone is going to disapprove. Like I said over here, it's like you feel like there's not a seat at the table for you, or you just feel like there isn't a divine plan for you, or maybe you're scared to move into this energy because you feel like you can't you won't be able to create the life that you want. But this is your sign that you absolutely can, because you guys have an amazing um I get all of these colors, like pop of color energy. Like you guys are just very soulful people, very, like I said, free spirited. I'm just getting that message a lot, that you guys are just these free spirited people that want to just go out and do all these things in the world. And maybe you just feel a little down about that, or a little trapped right now. I know obviously because of COVID, it's a little hard to travel right now, but maybe you just in essence feel kind of like bogged down by the world, or you feel like, oh, it's never going to happen for me, or I need to break a certain cycle. And I definitely think this cycle is the result of your family or people around you for some reason. I'm not really getting that it's self inflicted. I feel like there is a reason you're feeling this way. It could also just be symbolizing society in general. Maybe you're just fearful that your dreams and aspirations wouldn't work out because of societal norms and stuff, but you guys want to break out of the box. I feel like you guys are just that free-spirited entrepreneurial energy, even just breaking free of like everything maybe you've been told. I feel like it's that energy where no matter what your family has told you, no matter what the education system has told you, you're kind of just like, I want to do my own thing. And I'm just really getting that energy. And I obviously do see a little bit of roadblocks here, but this is your sign that you are meant to do that. You are meant to break free of those chains, which is so inspiring and so incredible. And you guys do have a very inspiring energy. You guys are the type of people that I feel like when you talk, you're so passionate about what you're saying, which is such a beautiful thing, or whatever you are really passionate about. When you talk about it, people just want to listen because people are inspired by you and they love hearing you talk. And maybe people ask you questions about this thing that you're passionate about, or this journey. Um, Maybe I'm even getting the vibe of like, if you don't have anyone to talk to, maybe you kind of like talk to yourself in your room or something, or maybe you're just like dreaming of this thing, or you're teaching yourself things in your alone time that relate to whatever you like doing. Maybe you just need to or you talk to your animals about it, or whatever helps you. And that, honestly, that kind of stuff does help. If you feel really passionate about something but you feel like no one out there will listen, try literally talking to yourself about it. Talk to an animal, journal it down, like that stuff helps. So I'm kind of getting that sense too. And that'll help you become more confident as well. So this is a very powerful energy. Let's take a look at some of your oracle cards. So we have we have Canary Spirit, sing your own song. So this is so beautiful for you guys. This is literally just saying, like, break free of your family's like burdens, or like all, like, I'm just getting a sense of burdens, or you're carrying so much heavy energy, or you're carrying heavy weights, break free, sing your own song, start your own thing, do something new, because that's what I feel like you guys were meant to do. You guys are creators. You guys are huge creators. That is your natural talent, to create. You invent. You are innovative, like those are the things you guys are good at. So really, seriously, sing your own song, do your own thing, and people will listen to your song because you are good at what you do and you're passionate about what you do. And whenever those factors come into play, people always want to listen when you're doing something that you absolutely love doing. So, okay, next we have oh, we have the Badger Spirit. Be fearless and bold. So, literally, these two animals just go so well together, and I'm so happy about it. But seriously, yes, be fearless, be bold. Do the thing. I don't know. I just keep getting that message of you guys. Like, this group is kind of similar to group number 2 in that way. So maybe you could watch both, but yeah, just break free of chains. I just feel like there's a lot, like there was a lot weighing you down, or maybe you feel like there's stuff weighing you down, but just be fearless, because you can be. You also just, I feel like, have this energy that once you start taking control and being a little more bold, you will end up with this beautiful aura around you. As you can see, this badger has like all these plants growing, flowers blossoming. Like, once your soul is happy, you will ultimately just be happier and like just look so much, I don't know, just look so much more of a free spirit, You will just radiate that positivity and radiate happiness. So that is what this is saying for me. My favorite number is 4. So I don't know, 4 may be significant to you guys, or 12, but I think I just love the number 4. So that is such a beautiful card for you guys. And then we have Imrama. I think that's how you pronounce it. Where are you being called to journey to? So this is a good card for you guys because, you're being called somewhere. I really feel that way, and you guys, like I said, just need to take the first step. So you just need to travel because there's so much beauty out there. And this card kind of reminds me of traveling too, which is funny because I'm just getting that vibe for you guys a lot. And we have transformation. Things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. This just gives me goddess energy. This is kind of what I was saying with the badger spirit over here, because I feel like when you do express yourself more and start to fulfill your purpose, you're just going to be blossoming. And like this energy transformation, this is like goddess energy. Like, you guys are just in this transformative state, or will become this goddess energy. I feel like once you guys do that push or go for it, things are changing at a cellular level, deep healing. So this is incredible energy. And then we have 3 more oracle cards for you guys. We have I am a galactic starseed blooming. Oh, that's so beautiful, especially with the badger spirit. And we have the blooming here, the sing your own song. So you guys are in a process of blooming. You're beginning to realize this stuff. And I'm getting that too. Maybe like you have been really reflective during these past few months, but you are at the beginning of something great, in the beginning of something new. You just need to express yourselves. You just need to break those chains. Maybe even just realize how beautiful you are. Like, realize how beautiful this process is and how beautiful your journey is, which is incredible because you will bloom into these beautiful flowers. We have a lot of flower symbolism here. So maybe looking up what that means to you, or if something ever in the cards is like calling out to you, make sure you go look that up and see if that has any deeper meaning for you. But I really feel that you guys will be blooming. And then we have wanted universe creators. So you guys are just, like I said, you are creators. I just get that vibe from this pile. You guys are meant to create. You're meant to be entrepreneurs. You're meant to go travel if that's what you want to do. You are meant to follow your soul purpose. So, you guys, I feel like this is just your sign. This is what you need to hear, but you need to believe in yourself. You need to start this journey because I just feel like you guys are meant for it. You guys are meant to be in that creator energy, and creator energy is super fun and super liberating. And then your last card is your greatest work is your legendary legacy. So, this card is super meaningful. And if any of these numbers resonate with you, um, but this card for you guys, I'm so happy we're ending on it because this book and the whole legacy thing, I feel like a lot of us kind of think about, oh, when we grow up, what will we leave behind? Or, you know, if in the future, will I look back and regret things that I didn't do in my life? This card is letting you know breaking free of your family chains, or breaking free of old patterns or old burdens placed on you by other people, you need to leave your own legacy, because that is what will fulfill you when you get older. 10 years from now, 20 years from now, you will look back and be happy, and you will have this book staring at you, which is your legacy. You will have put all of your passion and your life's work into something, and that is a beautiful thing. And at the end of the day, this made your soul happy, and that's all that matters. It doesn't matter about your family, it doesn't matter about anybody else's opinions of you. Your greatest work is your greatest legacy. So your greatest work from your true heart, from your soul, will always be your legacy. So that is such a beautiful card. I love that card. Okay, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video and found it insightful. If you related at all or resonated with anything I said, please leave a comment down below. And I'd also love to hear what you guys think or what you guys want to see next. But until I see you guys next time, have a great one and have a great New Year's. I hope you guys are feeling that new energy. Okay, guys, have a good one. Bye.